Hello, indie authors. My name is Teresa Goodrich, and today we're going to talk about ISBNs, what they are, why you need one, and how to get one. An ISBN is short for International Standard Book Number. It is a 13-digit code, previously a 10-digit code, that differentiates your book from every other book out there. So if you go to Amazon, we'll come over here to Living Landmarks of Chicago. You can see they've got the ISBN 10 number and the ISBN 13 number. ISBN 13 is now the standard and has been since 2007 because there are so many books out there. They needed to increase the number of available codes so we could keep them separate. So in the US, you get your ISBN from a company called Bowker. Now, if you are working with a publisher, they will generally provide the ISBN. Be careful if you are working with some place that says that they will provide an ISBN for free, because that may mean that your book is under their imprint. So if you are going to publish your own books, then you're going to have to buy an ISBN. Now, like I said, Bowker in the US is the exclusive place where you can buy these ISBNs. And so you'll go to their site, bowker.com. Then you can see Author Solutions up here at the top. Click on that, Identifier Services, and then ISBN United States. So we'll go ahead and click on that, and that will take you to the definition of what an ISBN is, the benefits, and some more information on it. You're going to want to click on Order ISBN, and that will take you to myidentifiers.com. This is where you can buy your ISBNs. Now, if you're just buying one, it can get pretty pricey. It's $125 for one ISBN. If you buy 10, though, then it's $295. So instead of paying $125 for one, you'll get each ISBN would be $29.50. If you are planning on publishing your book in paperback and ebook, you're going to need two ISBNs. So go ahead and get the 10, because that way, if you want to do an audiobook and when you publish another book, that way you've got some backups. It's just a good idea to have more that you can use. And yes, it is a bit of an investment, a significant investment when you're just getting started, especially when you're also you're getting covers and editing and all of that, but this is a requirement. There are some places that will say that you do not need an ISBN for an ebook. You actually do, unless you only plan to publish it on Amazon. If you plan to go wide, that is to have your books on Amazon as well as Barnes & Noble and Apple and Hoopla be available for libraries, for example, you're going to want to get an ISBN for the ebook as well. So it's just a good idea to go ahead and invest in the 10 at the very beginning, or if you need 100, which many authors are now publishing more and more books, then 100 you can get them for $5.75 a piece, and that's pretty much what I did. So you'll go ahead and buy, once you buy your ISBNs, you'll end up creating an account with Bowker. I'm already logged in, so we'll go over to my account. That's at myidentifiers.com. And then you can see my account, my identifiers, manage ISBNs. You can see right here, I have 110 of them. I do have a book coming out. It's called Revenge in the Rockies, and I've already set up the information for the ebook. So we're going to go ahead and set one up for the paperback. So I'm going to clone that listing, and I can just pick an ISBN, and it's going to clone most of the information. As you can see, I've already put in the book title. I didn't put a subtitle. That's not quite necessary. Then a short description of the book. You only have 350 words. We'll go ahead and you can choose the cover for the book cover image, and then the format. I've already got the ISBN set up for the ebook, so this is going to be print. We'll do print and then paperback. If you're also going to do hardback, then you will need 3 total ISBNs. And if you want to do an audiobook, then you need 4. So you can see why getting 10 would be advisable. Then you go in and you check your first genre. These are fairly limited, but you'll just scroll down. Mine is fiction, mystery, and detective general. And that's as specific as it gets. Now, for some of my travel books, I've got nonfiction travel and then nonfiction travel or as research. Another book, the Living Landmarks book, can also be filed under history, so that's another genre I can use. You want to fill in your author information. Fill this in exactly for every book. This is why I actually cloned it, because it could be easier to put, if you've got Teresa L. period, and then another book you put Teresa L. without the period, Amazon's actually going to see that as two separate author names. And so it won't combine the two books even though they're by the same author. You can also put in your biography if you'd like. Then you select what the function is. Were you the editor? If you want to give credit to others, maybe it's an adaptation or abridged by somebody. There are several options. Most of the time, you're just going to choose author. Then you'll go with your publisher. I publish under the local tourist imprint. This is also important to make sure, well, this is actually automatically set, and this is why it's important to buy your own ISBN. Because if you're using a quote-unquote free ISBN from somebody else, the publisher is going to be their company, not yours. It's often referred to as the imprint as well. So just make sure you get your own ISBN. The publisher, you can have a name that you use, like mine is the local tourist. That's been my business since 2002. You can also use your own author name. You can just make up a name, whatever you want, but just make sure that that's what you're logged in as when you buy your ISBNs through Bowker. Publication date, the paperback, yeah. Here we go, just gonna get these set up, oops. It's an active record. Target audience is trade. That's going to be what you're going to select. Most of the time, you're going to select trade. But you can see they've also got other options for young adult audience, as well as children. So especially if you write children's books, maybe you write reference books, then you've got options here. So we're just going to pick trade. For set dollar amount, you can select it. Sometimes you want to change the price, and so I don't like having it associated with my ISBN because then it's boiled into the barcode, and if you want to change it later, then it might take some time to work through the system. So we're just going to say write for info instead. You get a little pop-up notification saying checking write for info will erase any price amount that may currently be entered. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Write for info and then submit. That's it. My ISBN has now been submitted. It will show as pending for a while. I am going to go back in and, actually I can do that right now. Choose file, and I can go into, where is it? Oh. Select Revenge in the Rockies and then upload my cover image. And that's going to show, and then I'll just hit submit again. Form is complete. Wait for that to load. And then I'll go back to my account or my identifiers. I can get to it from here, or I can get to it from the menu. So I'll just go to my identifiers, and it will be probably on the second page here. Oh, yep, it's pending. So that's it. That is how you get your ISBN. Pretty easy. And I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Thanks.